researchers found a planet called Proxima B that's not super far from Earth. Astronomers just got the clearest picture ever of Proxima B using the James Webb Space Telescope. This planet goes around the star closest to our Sun. It's a cool look at a place outside our solar system, which makes scientists excited. How did they get such a good picture? Could this photo show us a place where life might be able to exist? What does this information tell us about how we think about planets outside our solar system, and space in general? Let's check out this new photo of Proxima B from the James Webb Observatory. Proxima Centauri B is far away, circling its star, Proxima Centauri, only 4.2 light-years from Earth. This first clear look started people thinking about whether it's like Earth. Could it have oceans and life? Proxima Centauri also has another planet, Proxima Centauri C. Proxima Centauri B gets about the same amount of energy from its star as Earth does from the Sun. This makes scientists wonder if it could have liquid water or life. When we look out at space, we see a ton of exoplanets, planets around other suns. There are about 26 trillion stars in space, so there are a lot of chances for planets to exist. Some planets just float around in space. Proxima Centauri B is a special one. It has a really short year, only 11.7 Earth days. It's super close to its star, about 20 times closer than Earth is to the Sun. This means one side of the planet is always in sunlight, and the other is always dark. It's a weird and interesting place. Proxima B was found using something called the radial velocity method. This is a way to see tiny movements in a star caused by a planet pulling on it. As the planet circles the star, it makes the star wobble a bit. Scientists can see this wobble by changes in the star's light. That's how they found Proxima B, and it shows that this method works for finding planets. Finding Proxima B was a big deal because it's in the area around its star where life could exist. This made scientists and space fans really excited to see what secrets Proxima B might hold, and how this helps us understand space and the chances of finding life out there. Proxima Centauri B is pretty amazing. Imagine 3 stars, Regulus, Canopus, and Proxima Centauri, traveling together. They're the closest star group to us. If you look at the night sky, Regulus and Canopus are super bright in the Carina group of stars. But Proxima is hiding a secret. It's also called Alpha Centauri and is a red star that's only 0.21 light-years from the other 2 stars. That's way farther than the distance between Earth and the Sun. Its name means nearest star. Robert Thorburn Innes, a Scottish astronomer, found it in 1915. Even though it's close, you can't see Proxima Centauri without a telescope. It's still pretty neat. Red stars like Proxima Centauri make energy through a lot of movement inside them. This star will be around for about 4 trillion more years. But there are problems with the idea of life around Proxima Centauri. Proxima Centauri is a flare star, meaning it sends out bursts of energy. It's also not very big, so any place around it where life could survive has to be really close to the star, closer than Earth is to the Sun. Proxima B is in that area. But don't let that fool you. Proxima B gets hit with a lot of ultraviolet rays, way more than Earth does. This can mess up important stuff like nitrogen and oxygen. And just because it's in the right spot doesn't mean it has the things it needs to support life, like a good climate or water. Without a good atmosphere, anything living on Proxima B would have a tough time. Even with all these problems, people still want to figure out Proxima B. The James Webb Space Telescope, which launched in 2021, is a big part of that. It's supposed to help us answer the question, is there life on Proxima B? It's not easy to learn about Proxima B. The James Webb Telescope has to be set up just right to get good pictures. Since the planet is in the area where life could exist, it sends out infrared light that the telescope can see. This telescope can pick up weak light from the planet, which helps scientists look for water or a good atmosphere. The biggest question is whether Proxima B has water. If it does, that would make it much more likely that the planet could have life. Proxima B gets about the same amount of energy as Earth. But because it's so close to its red star, it gets a lot of radiation and crazy magnetic activity. This could mess up any atmosphere it has. Also, we don't know if it has liquid water. Scientists are using computers to try to figure out what the conditions are like on Proxima B and if it could have water. Some models say it has oceans, while others say the water is frozen or under the ground. It's really hard to see water on Proxima B. We need super powerful telescopes in the right conditions. As we get better at seeing things in space, we should learn more about Proxima B's atmosphere and water. This will help us understand the planet better. Having an atmosphere doesn't automatically mean a planet has life. One scientist says Proxima B might be like Venus, with a thick, hot atmosphere that's not good for life. Proxima B is more than just another planet. It's a neighbor that might have life. It's close to Earth, so it's a good target for future exploration. People are excited about it. Getting to Proxima B is going to be hard. If we used current technology, it would take about 73,000 years. But people are coming up with new ideas, like solar sails, that could get us there in only 20 years. This makes it possible to explore a planet like Earth in our lifetime. Finding Proxima B has made people excited and hopeful about space again. It shows that we're still curious and want to explore the unknown. We're wondering if there could be life out there. Even though the James Webb Space Telescope is awesome, it still has limits. It can see things far away and look for signs of life, but it's hard to figure out what the atmospheres of planets are really like and if they're good for life. Proxima B kind of shows us that because it might be like Venus, which isn't a nice place. But the telescope is really good at seeing even small signs of life, like lights from a city on Proxima B. There are a lot of planets out there, and they're all different. Some are big like Jupiter, and some are more like Earth. Gas planets are interesting to scientists. These planets are like Jupiter or Saturn, but even bigger. They're called super Jupiters. There are also hot Jupiters, which are gas planets that are super close to their stars and super hot. These planets have crazy storms and heat. There are also planets like Neptune, but there are also smaller versions that are close to their stars. These planets have weird atmospheres that scientists are trying to understand. Trying to figure out planets like Proxima B has helped us create new technology and understand space better. We're getting better at finding exoplanets. One way is to watch for a star to get a little dimmer when a planet passes in front of it. This has helped us find a lot of planets, some in the right spot for liquid water. This makes us wonder if we're alone in space. Scientists are also looking for biosignatures, which are signs of life. They're looking for gases like oxygen, methane, and dioxide by checking out the exoplanets' atmospheres. The James Webb Space Telescope should be a big help in this search. If scientists find biosignatures, that would be a good sign that life might be out there. What's cool is that Proxima Centauri has another planet, Proxima Centauri C. Proxima Centauri B gets about the same amount of energy from its star as Earth gets from the Sun, so experts wonder if it could have liquid water or life. When we look out into space, we see tons of exoplanets, planets orbiting other stars. Among the unthinkable amount of stars in the cosmos, these exoplanets give us lots of stuff to think about. Some of these planets just float around without a star. Proxima Centauri B is a rare find. Its year is only 11.7 Earth days. It orbits its star super close, way closer than Earth orbits the Sun. So, one side is always in the light, and the other is always dark. This makes it weird and maybe awesome. Proxima B was first spotted using something called the radial velocity method. This is a way to find planets by looking at how they make their stars wobble a bit. As a planet circles a star, it pulls on it. Astronomers can see this pull by looking at changes in the star's light. That's how Proxima B was found, showing that this method works for finding planets far away. Finding Proxima B was a big deal because it's in the zone around its star where life could exist. This made scientists and space fans all over excited to try and figure out what Proxima B is like and what it means for finding life somewhere else. Proxima Centauri B is amazing. Regulus, Canopus, and Proxima Centauri are like neighbors traveling together through space, forming the star group closest to us. If you look at the night sky, Regulus and Canopus are super bright in the Carina constellation. But Proxima has a secret. It's a red dwarf star, really close to those other two stars. That might not seem very close, but it's still pretty far. Called Proxima Centauri, means nearest star, since it's our closest neighbor. Robert Thorburn Innes, a Scottish astronomer, found it way back when. Even though it's close, you can't see Proxima Centauri without a telescope. But this star will be the main star in its system for a long time. But it might not be easy for life to exist there. Proxima Centauri is a flare star, which means it sends out bursts of energy sometimes. The area where life could exist is much closer to the star than Earth is to the Sun. Proxima B is in that area though. It gets way more UV light than Earth does. This radiation can mess up important stuff like nitrogen and oxygen. Just being in the right spot doesn't mean it can support life. Proxima B might not have the right stuff to control its climate or keep water. Without a good atmosphere, anything living there would have a tough time. Trying to figure out Proxima B is still a big deal, even with the problems. The James Webb Space Telescope, launched in late 2021, is helping with this. It should give us some info about whether there is life on Proxima B. Finding out the truth about Proxima B isn't easy. The James Webb Telescope had to be checked carefully to make sure its pictures were accurate. A scientist at Harvard said that looking at Proxima B is difficult. Because it's in its star's habitable zone, the planet sends out infrared light that the telescope can see. This can help astronomers to find water or a good atmosphere. The main thing is whether Proxima B has water. If it does, that would make it much more likely that life could exist there. Even though Proxima B gets about the same energy as Earth, it also gets a lot of radiation from its star. This could damage any atmosphere it has. Also, we don't know if it has any liquid water right now. Scientists are using computer models to try to figure out what the environment is like on Proxima B and if it could have water. Some models say it might have oceans, while others say the water might be frozen or underground. It's hard to actually see water on Proxima B. We need better telescopes in the right conditions. As our telescopes get better, we should learn more about Proxima B's atmosphere and water. But, a scientist at Princeton said that we shouldn't assume a planet is good for life just because it has an atmosphere. He said Proxima B could be like Venus, with a thick atmosphere and hot temperatures. Proxima B is a fascinating planet because it's close by and might have life. It's a good target for future when we will have the means to go there someday. Getting to Proxima B is a long shot right now. It would take a spacecraft like Voyager 2000s of years to get there. But people are thinking up ideas like solar sails that could get there potentially a bit faster. Finding Proxima B has made everyone excited about space again. It shows that we want to learn about the universe and see if there's other life there. The James Webb Space Telescope is great, but it can't do everything. Even though it's good at seeing planets and signs of life, it's hard to figure out what their atmospheres are like and whether they could really support life. Proxima B as a Venus-like world shows us that just an atmosphere isn't enough. The telescope